free, loads of washing left, free, 1, 2, 3. Hello, people of the internet. I can't put any washing on yet. This is stuff that's leaving out the wardrobe. So is this duvet cover that's going that we don't use anymore. Some of my husband's shirts that he doesn't want anymore. Some of my husband's baseball caps that he doesn't want anymore. A fleece that I'm going to give to my brother. Go past 2 cardboard boxes that I am saving to sell stuff on eBay. It's dark. It's 6:50 something. Well, it's not dark. Let's go and have a look past the crates of stuff that's leaving. Sun's not up yet. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. These are hopefully dry. They would have been dry yesterday. Yeah, just a bit cold where they've been in here overnight. I'll leave them in here for a bit. Anyway, good morning. Let's get on with the declutter. Where's my tripod? Today, I need to turn the lights on in here. Hold on. Tripod down. Right, the tea is made, and we're going to do these 2 cupboards today. So I've seen everything in the overview, and you know that in these 2 cupboards are basically Tupperware and food preparation stuff. There's cleaning materials in that cupboard, and we've already done that. That's a drawer, but I always call it a cupboard, that one there. I might get to these 2 as well today. They've all been done. Actually, there's not much left to do, is there? Because they've all been done. That drawer's to do. I'm going to do the drawers together. Dog food. Probably do dog food and the cleaning cupboards together. So yeah, I'll probably get this one done. It depends how much I jibber jabber. You know me. I'm a jibber jabber. And if you can hear a noise like gas escaping, it's because I'm boiling some eggs in the background. And the washing machine is loaded up and ready to go. So is the dishwasher. But I won't put them on because I'm going to be kneeling down here. And kneeling down here means you'll be right by the noise of the washing machine and the tumble dryer. So I know that's annoying. And I'm going to put a towel down so we don't drag all the clean stuff out onto the floor. Though I might move it onto the table in there. Like I did with the other stuff, but for now I'm going to just put it, or should I just put it out and put it on top? Either way, I've got to get it out. And I have put 2 cushions down because I have really bad knees, and if I kneel on this floor, my knees will swell up. Because, yeah, I'm just old. Right. Yeah, let's get the stuff out and put it up on here actually. And then we can go through it up on there. Sip of the tea, and let's go! Empty. Let's just give it I'm going to spray it and let it sit for a while. It's not that dirty. But my good old Mr. Muscle. This video is not sponsored by Mr. Muscle. Yeah, there we go. Good. Just shut the doors. And move you up top. Look at it. Look at it. Not the tea. All from one cupboard. You've done, when you look at it all, it's like, how does that all fit in one cupboard? It's weird, isn't it? when I see other people's kitchen declutters, I'm like, wow, they've got so much stuff. I don't have that much stuff. But yeah, kind of do. Once you put all this together with what I've already done. Anyway, let me just sort it out into different parts and then go through it all. Right, so I've spread it all out. So this is Tupperware and food containers. This is pie dishes, juggies, bread, cutting boards, I don't know, jugs, sort of, I'll call it equipment. Let's just call it equipment. And I think what I'm going to do is up here at the top there, you can see we've got a little bit more Tupperware and food containers. So I'm going to bring those down as well because they obviously tie in with this stuff. And the eggs are boiling, so let me just turn those off as well. You can probably see better than me. All I've left up there is 2 mugs, which I'll get to when I sort out the mugs. So in there are mugs, bowls, egg cups and side plates. So let's get to this, and I don't know where I'm going to put you now because I've accidentally filled up the thing. So maybe I'll just have to hold you for the first bit. Oh, and I've just noticed I've put more stuff over there. Alright, this is complicated. I'm going to move some of this stuff. It's not complicated, but you know what I mean. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of here so I can work on one part at a time. I pulled down them sandwich bags from up there because I've sorted all this out now. So it's all the Tupperware and to-go stuff, to-go containers. And these are food storage bags, and I know that they're all storage bags up there as well, so I'm going to have to get a chair and pull them out. So I'll just do that now, so they'll be here as well. Also going to move these 2 crates into the conservatory, and I'm just basically going to keep a running, everything that's going is going to go in the conservatory, so it's all together, because I keep having to step over these because my husband moved them here and now they're really in the way. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and then at the end of this declutter series I should have literally a conservatory full of stuff that's going. So let's just move these. These are from the previous 2 videos if you haven't already seen them. I'll link to the Kitchen Declutter playlist so you can watch from the beginning if you're just joining in. Right, hopefully you can see, because you're currently standing on a chair, the chair that I use to get them things down. But what we're going to do first is go over all this Tupperware. Look at it, it looks loads, but it's because I always store it with the lids on, because there's nothing worse than digging through a pile of lids first thing in the morning when you're getting your lunch ready to find the right lid. So I've always put them in the cupboard with the lids on, so they do stack and they take up much less room when they're stacked. But yeah, let's go through this mountain of Tupperware, even though barely any of it's Tupperware. Most of it's lock and lock. I don't know if you get lock. I'm sure you get lock and lock in America. You need to be higher. Let's make you higher. I remember the tripod had legs, so there was absolutely no need for me to be balancing you on that chair when I could just undo the legs of the tripod. I also have a cardboard box there ready to put the stuff that I don't want in. I am optimistic. Right, let's go. Let's go. God, where to start? Now, where to start? Let's start with the things I'm keeping. I'm definitely keeping these 3 egg-sized containers. I pretty much use one every day because I take a boiled egg to work. So I'm keeping all 3 of those. And the reason why, because obviously in theory you only need one. You bring it home, you wash it, you use it the next day. But I usually bung it in the dishwasher. Our dishwasher usually goes on once every 2 days or 3 days. So I generally have 2 dirty, possibly. Anyway, I don't need to justify why I'm keeping 3, because sometimes when we go with my way with my family, I'll take 3 eggs. But anyway, I'm keeping all 3, and for now I'm going to put the stuff that I'm keeping on the chair. Now these are not particularly good. I think they're IKEA. Yeah, I used to have a full set of them. The only reason why I keep these, and I probably don't need to anymore, is when my husband and I, we often go away and rent a cottage. So I'm trying to see the screen so I can see what you can see. We sometimes take like sugar in one and coffee in another. So like the first couple of nights that we're there, we don't have to go shopping. We've got enough like tea bags or sugar or coffee to, you know, have a cup of tea when we get there. But that's the only actual thing that we use those for. We don't use those for anything else. Even sometimes when we go to a hotel, we'll have some coffee and some tea bags in one. Gonna put them in the don't know pile for now. I thought that was a definite go, but when I saw a dog about it. Now these two, we use these ones. Well, these two definitely, and there's already another 2 in the fridge, I think. Yeah, there's one with vegetables in it, and there's one with grated cheese in it. We use these 2 all the time. This size, and it's size for when I grate cheese. I usually grate extra, and I put them in here. These never go in the microwave, so that's why they've stayed this kind of like normal clear colour. And compare, can you see the colour that these ones in the back have gone? Like this sort of pinky, minty colour. Pinky colour. So yeah, we use these all the time. There's usually 1 or 2 in the fridge. I also use them if I'm taking like grapes to work, or my husband's taking. See if they're the same. One looks deeper than the other, so I was just trying to see if they're the same size. Yeah, both 350ml. I think they're just different ones. Now this one's deeper, 470. Do we ever use that one? Not so much. Trying to think, maybe if we go away. Not every day like that one. This one generally doesn't. I'm going to put that in the don't know pile, because we don't use it every day like these ones. Right, these 2 are definitely going. Now the reason why they're definitely going is because look at that. Look at the inside of that. Can you see? Put my hand behind it. Put something right behind it. Now these are BPA free or whatever, but that is the plastic eroding away, and that's just weird. Now these are supposed to be dishwasher, freezer. I'll show you what looks like that one probably. You can probably see it better. No, I don't think you can see it, but anyway. It's microwave, no, dishwasher, freezer, microwave. What's that then? Oh, that's microwave. Microwave, dishwasher, I don't know what that means. It looks like a nuclear sign. And dishwasher. So, now, when I cook my husband's chilli, I usually split it up into 3 or 4 portions, depending on the size of the meat that I've bought. And I usually put portions in here to freeze. And then, or just store in the fridge. Like he'll have one on Monday with nachos, and then one on Friday with rice. And he'll microwave it in these pots, because you're supposed to be able to. And this is what happens. It's like this eroding. And I don't think that's particularly good for one's health. So these are, both of these 2 are going in the bin. Look at that one. I don't know if you can see how bad it is, but it's like all the plastic is sort of like eroding. So they're going in the bin. And I'm trying to get this done quick, because today is recycling day. And they take plastics, and I want to get the plastics out today before they come. Now, so that's the same as these. These, I bought 4 of these because when I first had my stomach operation, I used to have a lot of soup. I used to eat a lot of soup, and I used to make it all myself, which is why I bought that soup maker that I got rid of as well. I don't make so much soup now because I can eat more foods. And by the way, when I keep talking about a stomach operation, don't think that I've had weight loss surgery, because I haven't. I had 360 fundiplication, which is due to having a hiatus anyway, and stuff like that, whatever. But it just meant that I couldn't hold a lot of food down. So I used to eat a lot of soup, because it's a good way to get your veggies in. So I bought 4 of these at the time, and used to literally make soup all the time in them. And I'd have 2 a day, so like, we ended up buying some more. But just like them other ones, some of them have gone really weird, and the plastic is sort of gone. Like that one looks alright. That one looks alright. And no, that one's weird. Plasticky melty outside, so that one's definitely going. See, I was just going to keep a couple of these, but any with melty plastic, they're going. Because you know that because basically what I have done, and I showed you in an IKEA haul the other day, is that I've bought these from IKEA. I want the ones that you guys get in America. They have Pyrex bottoms and lock and lock tops. I don't know what they're called, but they're not available over here. I have asked the company and they're not available over here yet. So these are as the best we can get at the moment. Glass bottoms, lock and lock tops. So my theory was that, I mean, they're a little bit smaller. Doesn't tell you how much. These can go in the oven, dishwasher, microwave and freezer. These can't go in the oven. But basically that was to replace these, but they are a bit smaller, so it would be a smaller portion of soup. So I was going to just keep a couple of these, but not all of them. But any of them that have got the plastic melting situation, they're going. Especially if they've sort of, look at this one, terrible, going. This one, yeah, they're all, and it's where the hot liquid gets hot round the side, it melts the plastic, and that's the bit I don't understand. If they're supposed to be dishwasher safe, microwave and heat safe, and dishwasher safe, so they should be able to take heat. Yeah, that's a goner. That's the only one that looks half decent, so let me just get these all on their side. I'm actually going to keep these three. These three are the nicest looking ones, less melted, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use them to take soup to work when I go to work. Because it's okay to store these big glass ones at, you know, store stuff in. What the hell is that noise? Sounds like a jet fighter going over. It's alright to store stuff in the fridge with these, but I wouldn't trust taking it to work, and it's really heavy. What I shall do is when I get to work is transfer soup or stew or whatever I take into a microwavable container and not microwaving these. So these are storage only. So I'm keeping 3 and I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the 2 square ones. Right, let's move on to the next, because that's a lot gabba. Just about some Tupperware. Right, these are also lock and lock. And these are a set that go with this picnic bag. I think it's called is it a picnic bag or a bento bag? I bought up a QVC. I love it. Now currently it's filled with all the ice packs, which I'm going to take out actually. And we use this really a lot. It's also filled with these little Systema sauce bottles, which again, use really a lot. These all fit in here, and they all fit perfectly like that, and then it zips up, and that's your picnic bag. And we use it really a lot when we go out for day trips. It's like we have sandwiches in that one, we have salad in that one, we have fruit in that one. In fact, I might store them in there because we actually only ever use these containers. These are never used in the microwave. We never put them in the freezer. They are literally just used as a picnic bag. And basically, an ice container goes in there like that. And it keeps everything cool. And it's brilliant. And I'm going to keep that in the freezer actually. That's one of our favourites. So I'm actually going to keep those in there. Zip it up. Now we used to have a little matching small one as well, but I think I threw it away, which is why there's an extra one of those, because that and 2 small ones went in to the thing. So I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to put it up there with the picnic bags when we do the picnic bags. So that's all staying because that is very much used. Not sure about that. Now this is again lock and lock. Don't know why it's got a tray in it. Ah, that's where that big one come from. Look, 2 big ones, and look at that big one all melted up. That's why my husband stuck it in there. This set actually came from when we bought our microwave, I think it was. They did a deal where we got a free 13 set lock and lock set or whatever it was, and this is the set, and that size is quite useful for a salad. I don't really use these ones much because they're generally, I mean this big one is useful if you're going, like when I bake a cake and I take it around my mum's, and I've used it for that. So I think what I might do, does that fit in it? These are the useful ones for when the back of the cupboard ones really. But let's think about this logically. I don't know what that bit's for. What is that bit for? Oh, I think it's to put the ice stuff underneath it and then keep everything cold, or above it. Put the food on it and then put it above it. Let's put it on. Look at me faffing around. These ones would only be used when I'm taking food over to my family or when my family are coming on a big picnic or weekend. This one is still undecided. I got rid of the one that was in here. It's all melty. And I'm trying to not talk and make a noise at the same time because I've noticed that on my videos. Right, so that's all. Oh no, oh, I'm keeping those. So that's what I'm keeping. Now we're going to the Sistema stuff. Now my husband wanted these because he said they'd be really good. He saw someone at work with one and he said, oh, they bring their salad to work in it. And it's really handy because you can have... Oh. Why doesn't it open? Oh. You can have your salad in one side and something else in the other, but in reality, right, look, so if you've got stuff on this side, let's pretend we're having our lunch. So I've opened it on that side because that side's opened. I've got to read what's in there before I open that because otherwise it just falls out. So if you've got a salad in there and you've got grapes in there and you've got, I don't know, chopped veggies or whatever in there, or chicken in there and some salad in there, and I don't know what you'd have in here, a sandwich. You kind of got a, I don't know. Plus they're really bulky. They take up all that space. We use these other ones, these tiny little sandwich ones, which are brilliant. If you're taking one sandwich to work or a wrap cut up, these are brilliant. This, not so brilliant. Don't find them useful. They take up lots of room. I mean, this is my, well, one of my lunch bags. And if I pop that in there, I can't get much else in there. It's pretty much full up. Whereas if I put one of these in here, I can generally also get my food and, well, let's, I don't know, fruit, and generally a bottle of water on the top as well. Whereas these, they do really take up the whole bag. I could probably get one of them. Yeah, can't, I don't know. I don't want to keep them, but I shall ask my husband. Oops. Next! Oh, let's go in. I'm going to put them in the box to go. Alright, so that all said, these are definitely staying, because these are magical. If you're having one sandwich, they're brilliant. We use them when we take my family out, well, like if we're just going out for the day and they have a sandwich in there, they're brilliant. Now these, we bought these quite recently, and by recently it would have been the tail end of summer last year. And the reason why we bought them was because when we take my family out, like when I say my family, I mean my mum and my brother. Basically my brother lives with my mum, he's autistic, high functional autistic, but whatever. And when my dad died, we sort of took over the responsibility of going out for day trips and everything with them, right? So that's what we do, especially in summer. And they all, when we go out, everyone has their own lunch bag, and basically we fill it up. It will generally have a sandwich in it. It will generally have some fruit in it. Again, we have something that size in it, then usually a bag of crisps or a drink and a Kit Kat, and then everyone gets their own little lunch pack. And it's just sort of like stems from when we was a kid, because when we was kids we just used to always go out. I'm just going to open my back door because I am sweating in this jumper. And the sun hasn't come up yet, but I am hot. It's because I've got a jumper. It's because I've got a jumper on today. I need to go and change and put a t-shirt on. In fact, I might go and change and put a t-shirt on.